kids, they gave her the toughest one.
All you do is lie!
Snooper's gonna snoop.
Yeah, she's feisty. Oh, spare my life.
Nice to meet you, Ralph.
Stand down!
What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? Today, we're going to be getting into a comic book review. I want to thank all of you for stopping by, liking, commenting, sharing all the beautiful YouTube stuff that comes with this relationship. I want to just let everyone know that I'm very appreciative of all of the returning subscribers, all the new subscribers, because only together can we go straight to the moon, baby. But yeah, we're going to be getting into a comic book review that I've been following. There's only one more issue after this one, but Monica Rambeau, Photon number 4. And let's get into the pedigree information for a quick moment here. The writer is Eve L. Hewing. Artist is Luca Maresca, Maresca. The colorist is Carlos Lopez, and the cover artist for this particular cover is Lucas Wernick. Now, if we remember the previous 3 issues here, Monica has been experiencing cracks in her reality. We've seen her being married to Brother Voodoo. We've seen her in her old Captain Marvel uniform with the old school Avengers, Dr. Druid in them. We also seen her coming across a class of species that she said she was going to help by retrieving a particular MacGuffin. So then when she goes back, they can figure out why she seems to be having these issues with her reality altering around her. And we also came across a version of the Beyonder. In this series, we also see her family connections, on how she feels about her parents, interactions with them, interactions with a cousin that she has, that she's very worried about. So we get to see a little bit more insight on this character. I personally love Monica Rambeau. I've been a fan of her since the days of the Avengers, and even though I may not be totally up with some of her newer adventures, so to speak, with the Blue Marvel, and I believe she was, I forget exactly what team she was with, but she was with the team, also with him. But yeah, let's get into this. Like I said, we get into her looking basically for a MacGuffin, and we see her basically coming across, if you remember from issue 1, the character Hinge, and then Moonstone, who we know basically from the Thunderbolts and as an old fill-in of our superheroes. But basically the MacGuffin is the Stone of Hala here, and that's supposed to help basically with the people she wants to help. But these two have been telling her that she seems to be the cause of basically of this reality crashing in on itself. They call it the Rambo effect, right? And she's not necessarily interested, Monica is, in hearing any of these things because she's in her mind, she's in the middle of a mission. She's looking to take the stone and just get out of there. And of course, Moonstone is looking to stop that from happening. She reveals herself that this version of the character is just as devious as the Moonstone that we know. Because Hinge is portraying herself to be more of an altruistic person trying to prevent things from happening. Moonstone seems to be involved to gain power, and instead of Rambeau basically getting the stone, she wants herself to have it. But ultimately, the battle climaxes, and she kind of brings the stone to where she's supposed to bring it. But basically, they left to realizing that it's not the stone that's the problem, but Monica Rambeau herself kind of being an issue. Her temperament seems to be affecting the reality around her. Her uncertainty of her life, the uncertainty of her future seems to be affecting the reality around her. She feels like she hasn't been given much time to really know who she is, between making her parents proud, making her family proud, trying to make her nation proud as a member of the military, as a member of the Avengers. I don't think Monica has any real time to sit there and figure out who she is as a person, as a being. And I think that is what's causing a lot of the issues here. And we see her talking to a version of her cousin, because at this point she's ready to just stop and live in whatever reality is going around her. But soon she realizes that she's not going to be able to escape ultimately what the issue is. We also discover that she calls this version of the Beyonder, and they talk about how this version of the Beyonder might have been attracted to Kyle Reese, the molecule man based off of his powers. There was another being that attracted the Beyonder to Earth, and that was Monica Rambeau. And what we basically get in this issue is little Monica Rambeau here going over the lesson that her mother gave her for the day of keeping her nose to the grindstone. Well, we discover also that she's a mutant, and she was born with her powers, and she doesn't even want to admit it herself in this issue, because the Beyonders said you can't even say the word that you really are, what you were born. So basically what this limited series has done is retroactively retcon Monica Rambeau's character into a mutant, and we'll see basically where that leads this character for the future and her interaction with the Avengers, with the X-Men. Is she going to accept who she is? I'm assuming that that's where this limited series is going, that there'll be some sort of acceptance and awareness of the people around her that she is actually classified a mutant. I'm just surprised that there was no retcon of Professor Xavier showing up and approaching her to be in the school and just basically keeping it under wraps. But, I digress on that. But at the end, she asks, or says to the Beyonder, well, if you know me so much and this and that, what is it that I really want? What is it that I need? And basically, the Beyonder materializes Star Fox in his ship, and that's where the issue ends. So we got one more issue after this. I'll be getting that in the next few weeks, and we'll finish this series up. I liked the series. I thought it was well written. I enjoyed the art. And it was really cool to see Monica get a spotlight in this series. It's interesting to see where this character goes from here, with the fact that she's a mutant. And again, there's a lot of different possibilities that they can do for her character. Her relationship with Blue Marvel, I hope one day can be revisited. They seem to have a real connection. But I hope that even Monica gears up to have some sort of personal life, some sort of venting and stressing valve to turn to, because I can only imagine being a hero of that magnitude, or any magnitude, can be mentally fatiguing. So we'll see if she can figure out what she wants and in what manner she wants it, so she can go back to being the badass Monica Rambeau that we know, the badass Photon, the best Captain Marvel after Genesis, or Marvel. But you let me know what your opinions are on this issue and the series in general. And until next time, peace, Snookums.